So there's been all this buzz about Oreos and limited edition flavors. There's cookie dough and there's marshmallow square. I was kind of more excited for marshmallow square because I thought there was going to have something texturally in it, so that was the one I was more excited about. But it seems like the internet was more on the cookie dough side of things. So I got both. It took me 3 stores though. I went to Target and Walmart, claimed they were going to have them out by February 3rd, which is lies. They are full of lies. I went to 2 Targets and I went to a Walmart and no one had them. No one knew when they'd be on the shelves. And then a person at the Target in Delran that was at the customer service booth informed me that she saw them at ShopRite. And she told me if I wanted to get them, I should probably go to ShopRite. So I did, and I never even thought that they would hit ShopRite first. It never occurred to me that Oreos would end up there because they're always so exclusive, like Target and Walmart, so whatever. So I finally found them, and I found them at ShopRite. So I found the marshmallow square, which is the one I was more excited about. But I figured it wouldn't be right for me to have them right there and not get them, so I got the cookie dough Oreos as well. So I haven't opened them yet. I did photograph the packaging. I haven't photographed the actual cookies. I haven't even opened these yet, so this will be a literal first impressions of either one. So I'm just gonna, like in sometimes video fashion, I normally talk about the packaging. I'm gonna save that for my written review. So I'm just gonna focus on opening them, smelling them, and seeing how these taste in this review. So we shall see. I'm going to start with the one I was more excited about. So I'm going to open up the Marshmallow Oreos. So Marshmallow Crispy, same peel top packaging. I hate that packaging. I hate that peel top. Okay, so it's open. We see our Oreos. They smell very vanilla-y. Like canned frosting and vanilla wafers. So it's like vanilla wafers and canned frosting. I don't really smell any marshmallow or anything, but it does smell a bit like Rice Krispie treats. Has that really sweet vanilla scent. So grab one of these. Looks to be about the same filling, I think, as normal Oreos, like the same amount. And I gotta try the cream individually first. Gotta try the Oreo cookie cream. There are a lot of crunchies in it. I'm really surprised by how crunchy the texture is. On its own, the filling's really sweet. There's a hint of marshmallow, like marshmallow fluff. And the little Rice Krispies give it a lot of texturing. Since these were getting pretty bad reviews from everyone, I was actually hesitant to buy these, but I actually like the filling a lot on its own. So before I eat all the filling all together, I should try it together as the cookies. So the cookies are just the normal vanilla golden Oreo cookies, nothing fancy, nothing special. Oreo likes to do different fillings. They don't do different cookies. It's always vanilla or chocolate, or vanilla and chocolate still. Let's see how it is together. Together, the vanilla of the cookie kind of overpowers a lot of that marshmallow flavoring. So, as a whole cookie is eating it 100% together, it doesn't really taste like marshmallow. It kind of just tastes like really sweet vanilla cream, and you lose the effect of the crunchies because the cookie itself is crunchy. So you don't taste so much the Rice Krispie crunchies in the filling when you eat the cookie. I actually have a little Pomeranian wants to come up and say hi. You want to try a piece of Oreo cookie? They're apparently Pomeranian approved. But as a whole, I think the cookie's not that great. It has a little bit of Rice Krispie aftertaste, but I think the cream is much better on its own. Normally I don't like the cream. Normally I hate the sickeningly sweet Oreo cookie cream, but in this case, if you want to actually taste like Rice Krispie treats, go with the cream on its own. It's kind of a shame. Although these were better than I expected, still not super fantastical. I like the concept. I'm happy they put texturing in the cream. Sorry, I'm talking about mouthful. But when you eat the cookie 100% together as a whole, it's kind of disappointing because you can only taste the vanilla cookie. So now we're going to move on to cookie dough, which is the one that the internet was more excited about. I wasn't as excited about this one. I kind of knew this one might be a flop, so we'll try the cookie dough Oreo. Again, same pull open top. I wish they would go back to that twist tie packaging. Okay. So these ones are chocolate, not the golden variety. They smell like chocolatey and like a little hint of caramel or maybe like coffee. I know a bunch of people are saying that these had kind of a coffee aftertaste, which as far as cookie dough goes, that's not good. But my boyfriend who likes coffee would probably like that a lot. So let's see if these are any good. So this time we have chocolate cookie and we have to try the filling. Filling is cookie dough like tan color. Now, the only thing gripe I have with this is the packaging says it has with chocolatey chips, not chocolate chips. And that's because I don't think these little chocolate chips in here are actually, nope, they're not chocolate chips. They're like little brown dots. Not a real chip. There's still part of it in there. Tastes a little chocolatey, but they aren't really chocolate chips. They aren't texturally anything. They're just like little brown dots. So I'm going to try the filling on its own, just like I did with the marshmallow one, and see how this is. That is not cookie dough. That is like a caramel latte. People were right on the internet when they said that these had a very coffee-like aftertaste. This is, I think my boyfriend's really going to like these a lot. They taste like a caramel latte. He's going to like these, but for me, I don't know. Like adults would probably like these too. It's like an adult taste palette. Very gritty. I don't know why it's so gritty. Probably to mimic the sugar in the wet ingredients of cookie dough and how it's like a gritty cookie dough. But yeah, it tastes a lot like caramel and coffee. And like a little tiny hint of salt. Just a tiny one. So it's almost like a salted caramel latte cookie. And this is not cookie dough. So now we're going to try this as a whole and see how this goes. I like it as far as like a latte Oreo would go. I think it would be like if they marketed this as salted caramel latte Oreo, I think it would be more adult, like the marketing for it, and I think it would probably sell well. But this is not cookie dough. Like this would be a fail as far as trying to recreate cookie dough. But if they were trying to recreate a coffee beverage, that'd be pretty spot on. Even with the chocolate addition from the cookie, it's not very cookie doughy at all. I think my boyfriend's gonna like go over the moon for these, but for me, I think I'll stick to like the mint Oreos. So out of the two, I personally like the marshmallow ones better just because texturally they put a lot of little Rice Krispie bits into the cream and you can texturally feel them and taste them in your mouth, which I thought was like a really cool thing, and that sounded really horrible. I can't believe it. But I would say pick up these ones because texturally they're more interesting and the cream's more interesting. I like the flavor, but if you like coffee or caramel lattes or anything like that, pick up the cookie dough ones. These ones are kind of like a caramel latte Oreo. They don't really taste that much like cookie dough at all. And it's not too sweet. It's a little overly sweet, but if you pair it with coffee, you'd probably like it a lot more. Alright, so that was my limited edition Oreo quick like little review. Hope you liked it. I'm going to be writing a full in-depth review with photos and everything from Sometimes Foodie this week, so you guys can look forward to that. In the meantime, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.